Hello and welcome back to my channel. If not back, then just welcome. If it is your first time here, I would love it if you would click on the subscribe button and join me on my YouTube journey. Today is the final day in my Shop Hush eyeshadow palette review series. I will have the link to the previous videos right here for you if you're interested in watching. The palette for today is the Bad Habit Beauty Retro Love palette. I have already reviewed this palette on my channel before, complete with swatches and all of that. I will also link that right here. But just a quick cliff notes of it. This palette is a dupe for the Anastasia Beverly Hills Subculture palette, and it retails for $10 on the Shop Hush website. I absolutely love this palette. It's another one of those palettes that I feel like, since the colors are not so obvious as to how they would work together when you look at them, it really challenges me to think outside of the box and do something that I normally wouldn't do. This palette is currently sold out on the Shop Hush website app, but it retails for $12. So if you're interested in seeing how I got this eyeshadow look today, just stay tuned. The first thing that I'm going to do is take this Fab shade, which is kind of like a golden rod color, bit of an orangey yellow shade, and I'm going to pack that all over my eyelid. I used a white base, which is something I don't normally do. Since these shadows match my undertones so well, it's hard for them to just kind of stand out on their own. I'm patting that all over my lid, focusing not only on the mobile lid, but also up into the crease. I'm taking this shade a lot higher than I would normally take my base shadow shade, just because I really want it to be visible once I open my eye. And so now I'm just building up with that same shade. I haven't taken a new shade at all, but as you can see, when you build it up on top of itself, it really gets that sort of like burnt, almost brown color. I'm taking Rebel, which is more of a true mustard yellow, and I'm popping that on the inner corner for like a gradient effect. Next, I'm taking Flower Power on a fluffy brush and just using that to soften up the edges of the shadow and to really bring some depth and warmth to the look. Then I'm going to take Rock and Roll on a smaller fluffy brush and buff that into the outer portion of my eye, just to do more of that like sunset eye effect. Really concentrating that color on the outer corner and just sweeping that into my crease lightly for a little bit of added depth. And here's the final look. Just like a very tame version of the sunset eye trend that's going around lately. Added a little baby wing and a bunch of mascara. And that's all I got for the Shop Hush eyeshadow palette reviews. Thank you so much for tuning into this series. If you have watched it from day one, I appreciate you from the very bottom of my heart. Till next time, bye folks.